Okay, I'm back. Hi, it's Catherine, and I'm here in New York City, and I am talking to you after being quite quiet for a couple of weeks, really. I was trying to talk this morning, and I realized I'm feeling very emotional still about everything that's going on, and I'm living in the epicenter. I keep likening myself to being someone who would have been in Wuhan, and it feels very scary. It feels really unreal, actually. When I am just looking outside the window and seeing the flowers of springtime and all the blossoms around me, I completely am oblivious to any of the crisis. And life is really quite beautiful right now in New York. It's quieter at night. The streets are quieter where I am anywhere. Anyways, I've heard other neighborhoods are still quite busy, but all the shops are really quiet. Happy birthday, Robin. All the shops are quiet, and actually I had such a lovely experience the other day, getting delivery from my local shop. They were really helpful in finding everything from you're welcome, finding everything on the shelves and sending someone over to deliver to us, and it was such an experience. So much of my life became very automated when I lived in Asia, and one of the things I really longed for was to be reconnected to humans on every level and aspect of my life, including grocery shopping. And this experience is requiring me to communicate with people in a completely different way. And for absolutely anything that I need done, I need to be in communication. I can't use machines, which seems really strange. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to say I've been listening and reading to some really great responses to the COVID-19 disease. And one of the things I was worried about so much was having the wrong response, not having an enlightened response to COVID. That's why I've been so quiet, because I really have been in crisis mode. A lot of stress, and I developed a lot of symptoms of stress, pain in my ear, pain which I thought was in my neck, and just feeling really tired and exhausted by it all, and not feeling like I was up to being able to support anyone else. However, I have still been seeing patients, and that is wonderful. But really, this is a super important time for people to be caring for each other, caring for themselves. Really, yeah, just be kind to yourself, be slow, and spend time. I mean, you have no choice at this point. I know there are people who are out there every day working for us, and every day at 7 p.m. I hear and I clap, and the dog goes to the window and claps and is so happy about all the noise on the street, to thank our frontliners. And frontliners are grocery workers. They're people picking up garbage and delivery people, and not just surgeons, but they are nurses and people working in the hospitals, and police officers and transit riders. I mean, it's amazing. Everything is still happening here. And the streets, I mean, the subways are busy. I saw pictures this morning. I'm overwhelmed. So, yeah, the big lesson for me was not to worry so much about being worried, not to be afraid, to be fearful, and not to think that I needed to have all the answers, because I started out having answers, and you can look back a couple of weeks ago, and I've got wonderful videos with experts trying to calm people down and trying to reassure each and every one of you that by caring for yourself, by eating well and sleeping well and keeping up your exercise and really trying to avoid the fear, that you will be well, and we will all be well. And as you become more well and centered yourself, then is a great time to start reaching out. And there's so many opportunities right now to be supportive to other people. There are Facebook groups. I'm on one called Distance Resistance, and people are setting up ways to support one another just with simple things like food deliveries, lots of people meeting online, and listening to concerts, all sorts of incredible exhibits of the human spirit. And that's what I hope for most, is that this will change us, that we won't come out the same, that there'll be things that we're doing differently, and a whole lot of gratitude and humility, and a massive appreciation for this time of healing for our planet and healing for our species, and new ways of working collaboratively and sharing. Leaders, all of you, thank you.